Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. Today what I wish to talk to you about is basically about Freud and Neo-Freudians. When I was reading through The Interpretation of Dreams by Sigmund Freud, the Austrian psychologist who literally made the branch of psychology much famous, was very much known for his works of conscious, preconscious, subconscious minds and concepts like ego, superego, etc. Okay, so but going outside Freud, there were quite a few of people who had actually thought about more than what Freud had think about. So one among them was basically Carl Jung, Carljung. And what I wish to discuss is his concept or his hypothesis or what he theorized about something called as collective unconsciousness. So, at a philosophical level and a practical level and at a scientific level, I wish to explain what it is, and I wish to correlate it with the Hindu philosophical doctrine of Brahman. Okay, so first of all, I'll tell you what exactly this collective unconsciousness is. So, what Carl Jung says is basically for all human beings, irrespective of their culture, everything, there is a kind of a repository of collective unconsciousness from which their thought process, their cultural ramifications, manifestations all do come. Although we may think like what exactly it is, I'll tell you from certain examples. So just you look at how when human evolution has started. Just look at the Neolithic cultures that were all across the world. You could see a similar kind of a pattern, right? You can see at the time of even later on the way the huts were organized and the way the burial stones were there. Even all across the world, you can see even the megalithic age. You have the stone boulders kept in a circular arrangement, right? That you can see in India. You can see in like in Peninsular Plateau from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, even Micronesian, Polynesian islands in Andaman Nicobar, and wherever you find the Neolithic people, you find the same thing. Even the way the huts are organized, even the tribal organizations, even the colors, and even the tribal cultures also do have their remnants and resemblances all throughout the world. You can find that they are actually drawing something from the from a common repository. So similarly, what you can see that if you look at in a more so this is what he had theorized. But if you looked into what the Hindu philosophical thought of Brahman is, it's also something similar, right? Each and everyone has something called Atman, maybe a part of the supreme consciousness, just like the sun's rays, and the supreme consciousness is something like the sun from which everything is coming and everything is going, and moksha is usually a freedom from this bondage of the cycle of birth and rebirth. So you can see somewhere that Brahman is correlating with Carl Jung's theory of collective unconsciousness. So, going a little bit further, if you think like this collective unconsciousness or Brahman is like a server where each and every information of a particular person is shared, right? Just like you have lots of computers connected to a server, and from the server, like every information comes at some point of time, and from there everything is shared. So, to various computers or various systems. So, somewhere that means all human beings across the cultures, across the continents, uh, all across the world are some way connected together by some kind of a common server. So, that means maybe without knowing someone who is completely outside our realm, there may exist a way to communicate with them, right? So right now, if I say something like that, you may like laugh at me. You may say that it's a heresy or it's just a wide imagination. But believe me, when even wireless technologies or VSAT technologies or even satellite technologies were made at one point of time, they were also wild imaginations. So going forward, at the time when quantum computing, right, the things beyond AI comes, Maybe some of these things we talk about telepathy and collective unconsciousness may become a beacon light for future scientific inventions, or at some point of time there can be certain things coming up in the form of telepathy, where we may actually can think and communicate with some people somewhere far away, but it is still not impossible. That is just a thought process I wanted to share. Hope you liked the video. Please do share and subscribe. Thank you.